Oh, what's up, Norway fans? We got
Norway fans.
John Henning tuning in.
At this time?
Yeah.
God, that's got to be...
Come on, do some...
Wait, what time is it now?
Do some maths, as
Thanks,
you like
bro.
to say.
What time is it now?
It's now 7:12 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah.
So that'd be about 1 a.m. for him?
1 a.m.
I think.
You know what time it is right now? Game time. Select is going to get the first capture. Meanwhile, Perplexed will be that player getting the flag at A for Erupt. And Slack knows that there's going to be someone inside the base. Who is it? It's Vexx, the one who is a thorn in their side all the first half. He's behind enemy lines, trying to do some damage here.
Looking for him to really cause some problems like he did throughout that whole first side. Sees Pluto in the distance, and well, that just happened.
Down, man.
Yeah, that's
Pluto got angry.
He got real mad.
3-1 start. Again, a great start for Pluto. Make it 4 after that grenade and the B flag. This is exactly what Vexx needed to bounce back with. And Pluto just busting people up in the middle of the map.
Oh, I thought he was going to find the sick. That would have been disgusting.
It was a little bit cocky right there. He jumped all the way out in the open.
But hey, when you're hot, you're feeling impossible. You feel invincible. You really do. So you can't blame him for going for it. But
for sure,
what's really interesting is I'm interested to see if he's going to cool down like he did in the first side, because he had a sensational start and then he really dropped off. Like he could have been on for 20 to 25 kills.
Well, that just happened.
That just happened.
The trip cap is real. Huddle beasting it back at A. They will finally lose A, but Saint helping secure B. He goes down. Pluto and Slack going to have to take care of business here, but this is what they needed, about a 21 to 25 point deficit at the end of the first half. Need to make some serious moves early on. Cannot have a slow start. So far, they're doing a great job keeping map control. Yeah,
too many teams do have a slow start. They are too worried about potentially losing control of that B flag, and you know, it just sometimes doesn't work. The best way to recover a deficit is just straight off the bat, be as aggressive as possible, and it's paying off right now. You can see 36 to 14 lead being generated, and Erupt are just kind of being left in the dust right now.
Yeah, but they did just cap B. I don't know what happened here from Vexx. No one got a grenade in there. Easy flag for illegal. He wasn't even contested. Pluto's got to go big, got to go for the overextension to A. Meanwhile, there is a player that's Vexxed again, who's just going to rotate, counter-rotating from strip to C.
Every time you see that arrow, you know it's going to be Vexx. He's just being such a nuisance, and there's no real way of stopping it. If he can slip through once, you can imagine he's going to slip through a couple of times just by being just an amazing pain. That's literally what he's doing, just slipping through the enemy lines and putting pressure on the home flag, and it forces players to drop back and defend the home flag. By doing that, obviously, B then becomes open.
Saint had a major kill there. It was legal going for B once again. He only saw the corner of his legs, was able to get that kill, now has the spawn trap. He's set up, going prone, and gets A back in their favor. Huddle and Slack have to make the rotation, though. Huddle, does he see the player? He does. Trophy system will disappear. And now this is a 3-cap back in favor for Vexx once again.
Yeah, they are in just so much control of this game. They're really looking very strong. And Pluto, 13 and 8 at this point, having a good game. But keep your eye out for Vexx, though. He's going to be that player again who's going to cause them some problems. He's going to try and overextend. C-Flag has been neutral. Saint now making his way towards it. He's going to jump on it. There's a player who's sat right in the corner. He's baiting it out so hard. Did get taken down. Nice play from Legal.
Legal doing everything right there. Picks up 2. Now he's got C-B back in their favor. It was a 19-point advantage officially from our referee and producer, Mr. William.
Okay.
So 19 points. Right now, it's a 25-point bonus in favor of Vexx in the second half. So only about a 7-point game right now.
Yeah, very, very close as we go down into the last minute of game time. And I'm really looking at Erupt now to try and get themselves really in a controlling position.
It's a 1-point game. Now it's gone. Even game, 0-0. Erupt has the momentum. They need to get them off of B. Vexx is able to take it back for the moment. Can Huddle and crew maintain this control?
Look at that C-Flag. That's where the action's going to go down, Puckett. It's going to be a trip cap if they're not careful. The kill comes in. But is that too much, too late? 27 seconds left in the control that Vexx have. It's not looking good.
This is so close. Down to the wire. Saint chucking over on B, making sure no one is going to take it or neutralize it at the end. 14 more seconds. They might have done it. Vexx with the comeback here on the second side, 78 to 51. A 7-point advantage in the final 5 seconds. They've just locked it up.
They have really, really good stuff from them. And, you know, Pluto didn't really, I mean, he slowed, but he didn't slow down that much.
16 and 11, not too shabby.
Yeah, really, really nice little score from him.
And the difference was the rotation back. Saint also, phenomenal job on those flags. He only got 2 cap credits, but he was there to neutralize multiple times in that game.
No, I completely agree. And the slaying as well, that was key. And just the trip caps. We saw them get, I think, 3 trip caps at one point.
Yep.
Just throughout that whole second side. That's really, really good stuff to see. And you have to ask yourself, you know, how have Erupt really let that happen?
I don't know. Let's take a look at the stats one more time. Huddle on top of the leaderboard with 1,300 points, 14 and 11 with 2 captures. Slacked, he was really just the capture man. Got 4 of them in that game. On the other side, the slaying battle was lost this time around as Erupt, no one going majorly positive despite some great plays in their opponent's base. Vexx with the comeback, the surprise. They got the momentum now. The new team, do they finish it here in Search and Destroy?
You called them to do so, didn't you? You said if they win the first one, they should win the second.
If Erupt did.
Oh, you said if Erupt. All right, I'll let you off.
I think Erupt's going to take this. We're going to see Blitz, but I might be wrong. Stay tuned. Game number 2, Search and Destroy, coming up after this.